guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do the buffing technique. But this technique first kind of came about by Wayne Goss, who, if you don't know who Wayne Goss is, you need to subscribe to him. He is one of the most informative, amazing makeup artists on YouTube. He's so creative and innovative, but he actually didn't create this technique. He actually went to a makeup seminar hosted by Sonia and Fiza. But if you don't know who they are British beauty bloggers. They're actually sisters. Fiza is the makeup artist and Sonia is kind of like the guinea pig. She's the model for everything. But Fiza is only like 22 or 21 years old. She's extremely young. And Wayne Goss went to their makeup seminar, and he said that at one point she was doing this technique, and he went up and asked her what she was doing and found out all about it, and then he made a video on it, and I will link his video about it below as well. I just wanted to make this video because he is extremely fast, and he does really quick videos, so sometimes I kind of have some questions that are kind of left unanswered. Not to like be negative or anything about him, because I seriously love him so much. Like, he is like my makeup artist role model. So I did test this technique out a few weeks ago on myself, and I absolutely love it. So I just want to kind of give you guys some background information before I actually get into the technique. But what this is after you're done with all your makeup, so you've applied your foundation, your setting powder, blush, highlight, bronzer, contour, everything on your face, you're completely done with your face makeup, you go back in with a setting powder and you buff the powder into your skin. And what this does is supposed to make it look like you have like a softening effect on your skin. The biggest initial concern with this technique, and Wayne said this as well, is that if you're powdering on top of all your makeup, so you've completely done your makeup, then you go back in with more powder, you would think that it would make your skin look cakey or too powdery, or you're layering too much, or it will take away everything you did or move it around or something. But miraculously, it does not. Everything stays in place, and this technique is supposed to make it look like you have a filter on your skin, especially in pictures and stuff. Because if you guys haven't checked out Sonia and Fiza's blog, which you should, they also have an Instagram, and I will post their Instagram link below, because they don't edit their pictures at all. I think she does this buffing technique on everyone, and I don't know what she calls it. Wayne is the one that coined the term, but it really is just buffing. All of the models on her Instagram look completely airbrushed. Like it looks like someone edited the picture and just went haywire with like a softening or blurring effect. It just looks unreal. Like, all the models look so perfect that they almost look fake. This technique is absolutely incredible for photography because, like I said, it makes it look like you have a filter over your skin, like a softening filter. It just makes everything look so unified. And instead of doing like highlight and blush and bronzer and contour and everything looking like it's stacked up on top of each other, it just makes it look like it's all one, and you can't differentiate one color from the next. It just all blends in so seamlessly. It takes away any harsh line or harsh edges, and it just makes your skin look like it's been like blurred. Like I said, you want to apply all your face makeup and then do the technique. So I do have foundation, powder, blush, highlight, bronzer, contour. I have everything done. So in Wayne's video, I was kind of confused on what type of powder to use and what type of brush to use. So for this technique, you want to make sure that you use a pressed translucent powder, because if you use a powder that has any kind of coverage or color to it, it'll just cover up everything you have underneath and just take away the color and the pigment. And for a brush, Wayne used a rounded dome shaped brush. He didn't say that you had to use that type of brush, like that shape. This is my favorite powder brush in general. You definitely want something that's very soft, and you want to make sure that the brush you use is dense but not too dense. And that's why I like this one, because it is pretty dense, but it's not stiff dense. Like, it has a bit of give to it, because if you use a brush that's too densely packed, it will start moving everything you have underneath. So you want to make sure that it's just not too stiff and too dense, so that it will kind of have a little bit of give to it and a little bit of flexibility. So for my powder, I'm going to be using the NYX HD Finishing Powder in Translucent. Since this is HD, it will just add to how well it photographs. So I'm going to do one side of my face and show you guys the difference, because there is a very big difference. So I'm just going to get a lot of product on my brush, tap off any excess. So you want to make sure that you work in sections. You don't want to go all over your face and then come back and do the same area. So do one section of your face and then go on to the next. So I'm just going to start on this side and just start buffing this into the skin. And I'm not pressing too hard. I'm going very lightly with this in circular motions. And you don't have to use a ton of powder, because the technique itself is what will help make your face look so softened. And if you didn't want to use any extra powder, just go in with the brush itself and just do the buffing technique. You don't have to have powder, but it will help everything look a little more poreless and airbrushed. Okay, so here is one side of my face done. I hope you guys can tell a difference. My pores look smaller, my skin looks softer, everything just looks seamless. Like, there are no harsh edges or anything. Here's the side without it. and here's the side with it. So here is a straight on look at it. I can definitely tell a difference in person and when I take pictures, so I hope the camera's picking it up. Okay, so there's the technique, and I will insert pictures in the video so you guys can see the true beauty of this technique in pictures. But I absolutely love this technique, and I was worried that like with highlight and stuff, my highlight would go away and the intensity of everything that I apply, like my blush and stuff, wouldn't be there anymore. But I don't know how it works, but it does. This will also help your makeup stay on longer. It just locks it into place. It'll blur your pores and your fine lines, and it'll just make your skin look so airbrushed and soft and just so seamless. And then when you're done, just give your face a quick spritz of some setting spray just to make sure it won't look powdery throughout the day, and then you're good to go. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys try this out for yourself. I will post pictures on my Instagram of this technique. If you guys are wondering about the makeup I'm wearing, I will post the video to this tutorial below, so make sure you check it out. But thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me today. Thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe, follow me on all my social media. All the links are below, as well as all the links to everyone that I've talked about today. And I hope you guys have an absolutely beautiful day. Mwah.